So hello everybody, hope you are doing very well. Today we are going to see the method how to work and exam of Mme.Rguibi, so you can validate the module. I've actually used this method and I validate in a quite like a normal marks, but it depends on your idea and your style of writing, so you can higher your grade. So let's get started. So definitely the argumentative essay have 4 parts: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. And what you are going to do is just like for the introduction, you must try in the introduction to say your point of view. For example, you should mention the topic and then say your point of view. For example, without a doubt, and you state the topic, or it is generally believed, and you state the topic. So this is very important to mention your opinion. Then you should mention the why. Okay, when you finish the sentence, you should mention the why. And the why is like you say why we should discuss this topic, why definitely this topic, why is it important. And then you go, I'm gonna share with you an example. You will find it in the section below. Okay, so if you want to look at an example, this is just like theoric, but you will see the example. Anyway, then you mention the why we should use this topic or discuss this topic, and then you mention 2 aspects, 2 things that you are going to talk about. For example, if it is about pollution, and they say the why would be, the why is it has not only the pollution has damaged our life, and the 2 aspects will be it has not only damaged the human and the animal's life, but it has also contributing in damaging the environment. Okay, and you finish the sentence. Then you move to the thesis, where you should mention some solution. Therefore, we urge the government, or the government should take initiatives to solve this problem, and exactly. Anyway, a solution, you suppose it. This is the introduction. It's composed of 4 things, which is the topic sentence, the why, the 2 aspects, and the thesis. And the body, basically, you should mention those 2 aspects that you've done here. You must say, for example, the 1 aspect, the one about animals, life, and environment here, and then you mention examples, and then another aspect you mention about, for example, the life. I don't know, like. You see the 2 aspects that you've mentioned here, you should divide them here. Okay, in this case the first aspect will be the animals, and the second aspect will be the environment. And then you mention examples, and you finish your paragraph. Basically about four sentences will be okay. Here and here, 4 here, that means 8. For the conclusion, it must be, you say, like, for example, to sum up, to show the professor that you have sum up or summarize this essay, and then you state what you have discussed so far, and you come again and you say, if you use the conditional type 2, you say, if the people use this, they could and then you end your essay with a question, opening question. You can end it with something else, but it is favored to end it with a question. Okay, and basically do not forget the indentation. The professor said that she focused on indentation, so definitely you must use them. And pay attention to your punctuation, to your grammar, and try to not use draft. For me, actually, when I use draft, I've spent so much time using draft, and I could not get a very good mark because of that, because I did not read in the cheat. I use draft. Draft takes time. Okay, anyway, I will let you a link below so you can log and look at a document talks about the COVID-19, since our professor told us that the exam will be about COVID-19, and I will let you another document which contain an example of an argumentative essay. Yes, it was corrected by the professor basically. So I hope that was so beneficial for you and helpful. Please don't forget to Daimaya. Don't forget to Daimaya. What is that? Anyway, if you liked the video, yeah, it is okay if you put like, by the way. That I'd be very happy to see that. So, Mme.Rguibi.